These are the 10 teams most likely to win the NFC. In 10th place, we have the Saints. If they had any quarterback other than Derek Carr, they would probably be higher on this list. Their defense has talent, but they're getting old, and I don't really see this team pushing for an NFC championship. In 9th place, we have the Buccaneers, a team that I find pretty overrated. They obviously have some talent on the offensive side of the ball, but if you actually watch the Buccaneers, there were so many drives last year that just stalled out from the beginning. That mixed with the fact that their defense is pretty mid, I'm not expecting them to do anything crazy this season. At number 8, we have the Bears. I'm buying in on the Caleb Williams hype. I think this guy is going to be very successful with the weapons that the Bears have on offense. That mixed with a very underrated defense, I think the Bears are going to be solid. At number 7 is the Rams, a team I've been very critical on this offseason, but I still have to put them this high in the list because they're a team that has so much experience and the potential of Sean McVay taking off in the playoffs is very there, so I couldn't put them much lower than 7. At number 6, we have the Falcons. I think with Arthur Smith gone, it's going to open their offense so much more. I think they're the best team in the South. Got them at number 6. In 5th place, we have the Cowboys. It's impossible for me to put this team any higher just because of their lack of success in the playoffs. But regardless of that, this team is still a threat. They're obviously extremely talented on all sides of the field, and there's no signs of this team having any worse of a season than they had last season. At number 4, we have the Packers, a favorite of many people to take off in the NFC. I like this team a lot. I think they're balanced on offense and defense. Only thing is, if I was them, I would have kept Aaron Jones. At number 3, we have the 49ers. This might be a hot take, but there's just two teams that I think got better than them. Especially if they lose Brandon Ayuk, that puts a lot more pressure on Debo and Brock Purdy. They're still going to be at the top of the league. There's no doubt about that, but there's two teams I see better. At number 2, we have the Eagles. This team is stacked all over the field. Saquon Barkley was a great addition. I think their defense improved significantly from last season. I'm not expecting them to fall off the way they did last year, and I would not be surprised at all to see them in the NFC Championship. But at number 1, I have the Lions. I see them coming out of the NFC. They have one of the best defenses and offenses in the NFL. I'm expecting them to be number 1 in the NFC.